Good evening, ladies and gentlemen from STM 7 District Malek Cricket Ground. It's Emirates D10 2023 powered third game. It's Abu Dhabi versus Sharjah. And how the surface will behave today. And our colleague Mudassir Ali is down there. It's over to you, Mudassir.
We all are enjoying the climate here in Ajman, and there is slight wind blowing across the ground. This is the last day of the league games, and this particular surface will be used for 3 back-to-back games. And looking at the surface, I somehow reckon it's a very good batting track. If you can apply on this track, you can get some runs, and as the day progresses, I think the fast bowlers will come into play. So it will be always a good idea to win the toss and opt to bowl first.
Well, Mudassir Ali was talking about the pace. Game itself and Mudassir Ali once again ready with the two skippers for the toss. It's over to you, Mudassir.
Toss time, ECB Blues taking on Fujairah. Aryan Saxena leading ECB Blues. Umar Ali Khan, the captain of Fujairah. And most importantly, we do have our match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali. Aryan Saxena will flip the coin and Umar will call.
It is head.
उमेर टॉस जीता, क्या सोचा आपने यहाँ पे?
या बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। मोदी भाई विकेट नया है और थोड़ा सा सॉफ्ट भी है, तो फील्डिंग करेंगे हम लोग बिकॉज कल के मैच के लिए प्रिपेयरिंग करेंगे और कोशिश करेंगे कि जल्दी से जल्दी रिस्ट्रिक्ट करें और इंशाल्लाह स्कोर को चीज़ करें।
सो फार काफ़ी अच्छा टूर्नामेंट रहा अगर आप कप्तानी की बात करेंगे, क्योंकि नए चेहरे हैं, स्टिल काफ़ी सीनियर्स मिसिंग है, फिर भी टीम काफ़ी बेहतरीन परफॉर्मेंस कर रही है।
जी अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह, काफ़ी नए चेहरे हैं और एक नया चैलेंज है और लड़के सारे अच्छे हैं, जेल हो गए हैं। अच्छा टूर्नामेंट जा रहा है। अब 2 दिन बाकी हैं। मेहनत इनको बोला है कि करेंगे, जैसे मेहनत करेंगे तो इंशाल्लाह कल एक आखिरी मैच, 2 मैच हैं और रिजल्ट फिर देखेंगे इंशाल्लाह ऊपर वाले के हाथ में।
फुजैरा ऑलमोस्ट थ्रू टू द सेमीफाइनल्स, क्या तब्दीली देखेंगे आज हम?
जी 4 या 5 चेंज किए हैं, जो बेंच पे थे उनको चांस दिया है क्योंकि वो भी अच्छे लड़के हैं। तो 4 से 5 चेंजेस हैं इंशाल्लाह टीम में और गुड गेम आपको देखने को मिलेगा।
ऑल द बेस्ट, डू वेल।
थैंक यू।
They have asked you to post a total.
Not a problem. Like obviously we have never batted first in this edition of D10, but obviously like it's a good opportunity for us to like showcase our talent and score a big total on the board.
Aryan, young team, bowled well, batted well, fielded well. Though you have lost couple of close games, still lots of positive for you as a captain.
Yes, of course. Now there's no chance of qualifying, so I think I just told the boys to play fearless and play bold because we've nothing to lose. So just showcase your talent and just do whatever you can. Just do your best.
Can we see the same knock repeated which you have played couple of nights ago?
Yes, hopefully I'm going to try my best and obviously I can take my team through.
All the best, do well.
Thank you.
So the news from the centre is that Umar Ali Khan, the captain of Fujairah, winning the toss and he has opted to bowl first.
Well, for news from the center is that the Emirates Blues, they're batting So these are two sides. Emirates Blues, during the toss, their skipper Aryan Saxena said that we didn't bat first ever in this tournament. They're batting first all the time. When they were winning the toss, they have opted to bowl first. And last night, they had a very, very aggressive game against Ajman, because the batters of the Ajman, they were in good touch, especially Usman Khan played a stunning knock. And in the comm box before the start of the game, I've been joined by one and only Adnan Arif. Adnan, a very warm welcome and good evening.
Good evening. Good evening, viewers. Well, it's good to be back here at the 7 districts Ajman Malek facility. Yusuf Khan is the opener for Emirates Blues. He's had a pretty decent Emirates D20, D10 outing, 11 matches. He's done well so far. And it's a very brave kind of a move when a team bats first. However, they've been put into bat. We've got to just wait and watch how they progress into the innings.
And Mudit Agarwal, his strike rate is though 109, only 2 innings, 12 runs. So yes, Emirates Blues, all of them, they're youngsters, they're skipper. But rightly said by Aryan Saxena that we learned a lot from this tournament. Shahid Iqbal Bhutta, this is his first game as Umar Ali Khan that we brought 4 or 5 new guys inside. They've already qualified for the semis. They had a very good outing, and throughout the tournament they've been performing so well. Look at the fielding. They've taken a deep square leg, and a fielder is on deep third man as well.
Shahid Bhutta, he bowls with a lot of pace. And it's good to see that Fujairah is rotating their bench, especially in a game which they don't have anything to lose. Good to see them backing their guys, giving them chance, show their skills, and probably get some light onto themselves. And Shahid Bhutta playing his first match of the tournament, I can vouch for him. He bowls with pace. It's just the control that he was missing earlier, but I'm sure he's done some work on that as well.
Well, Adnan, it's luxury for us that you're sitting in the comm box and you've been covering the domestic cricket of UAE for a long time, and definitely you'll be telling and sharing these kind of information with us about these players.
Yeah, absolutely. We have been, fortunately, been around for quite some time now in the UAE domestic circuit, and we've come across these players. And the good thing about UAE cricket is that it's just going to go up from here, especially with the live broadcast and everything that you have in place. The players do get to understand what they are good at, what they are bad at. They can always reflect onto their weaknesses, improve themselves, come back stronger in the next game. So this is what the positives are about the live telecast. Right then, first ball of the innings. Oh, drifting down the leg side, and that's helped away towards the fine leg region for a boundary.
Not a good start for Bhutta, and it was towards the down the leg side, and nicely played. It was a flick shot. The line and length wasn't correct. Fielder was inside the circle, off the mark with a boundary. Yesterday, we have watched that the first delivery of a couple of matches, the bowlers, they got a wicket on the first delivery of the match. So start of the day with a boundary.
Yeah, you can expect anything from D10. It's a very short format. That's a good ball to back up that boundary delivery. That's quick single as well. Good running from these two. Oh, that's a direct hit, and I think Mudit here is struggling.
The way they're enjoying. Zishan, the wicket keeper, he is quite sure. Let's see. Looks very close. Direct hit, always really dangerous.
Yeah, I think he didn't expect the throw to come to his end.
Yes, played nicely with the straight bat. Yes, was the call. Picked up nicely. Nasir Faraz was there. Oh, goodness me! He would have to go back. He would have to go back. Very good effort from the fielder. Nasir Faraz was there.
Mudit has no one else to blame than himself. He covered the first couple of yards very quickly, but in the end caught napping.
It was a lazy approach from the batter. Look at once again.
You can't be doing that. Any youngsters watching, you've got to drag that bat in the crease. And you can see that he did not expect the throw to be at his end. And he's got to pay the price. Up goes the finger. And he's got to walk back without facing a delivery.
It was lazy approach, but the fielder was very clever. And his throw was absolutely perfect. So first wicket for Emirates Blues. Mudit departs without facing any delivery. It's 4 for 1. Ryan Newman in. It's a very good start for Fujairah. After a wayward delivery, the second one, it was very good all-round cricket. It was a good delivery, nicely played by the batter Yusuf, and very well fielded. And good approach from the skipper. They've taken a slip now.
Yeah, very positive cricket from Fujairah. And good bowling from Shahid. He went for a boundary. He was wavered in the first delivery that he bowled, but came back well. It was a good length delivery, played with soft hands towards that mid-on region. Yusuf was quick to call for a single. He made it comfortably, and I think Mudit would have made it comfortably too had he dragged his bat in the crease. It's an early departure for him. Out without scoring, without even facing a delivery. And Shahid, you can see some jitters in his approach right at the start. He wants to make everything perfect. He wants to make sure that he's coming in with a momentum. And rightfully so. It's his first game, why not?
Yeah, misses his run up twice.
And I really like the approach from Fujairah. They've got a slip in place. You don't see that much often in 10 over cricket.
Oh, nicely driven. Very good shot on the up. The timing was perfect. Ryan off the mark with the boundary.
Oh, what a good looking stroke it was. A textbook kind of a stroke. Look at that. Press forward and a flourish on the up towards that offside. And it was all along the carpet. That was the best part of it. Sometimes you do have that slip in mind as a batsman, and you at times stop those shots, but on that occasion Ryan was up for it. Oh, edge, and that will fly with the pace of Shahid. I think second slip would have been in play there. So another boundary for Ryan.
Yeah, it was a very good delivery. As you said that if they had a second slip, the result could have changed. So good bowling, and the approach was really good. But Ryan got a couple of boundaries and he got some confidence.
Shahid is bowling good lengths here. Though he's been a bit wayward, he's got to be on the stumps now. Again, giving him width, and Ryan was quick to pounce on it. One bounce into the boundary.
Boundary number 3, 3 consecutive boundaries. Even on the last delivery, so first over they got 16 runs, 16 for 1.
Emirates Blues, after losing a wicket early in the first over, managed to get a good start. 16 for 1. Zuhair Iqbal in the attack starts off with his regular outswinger.
Good delivery. And that was the seam position and a swing, which we observe early on with the new ball especially. And Mudassir Ali was describing this thing during the pitch report as well. So if you're bowling on a good position with good seam position and good line, good channel, you will definitely get some help. Otherwise, this pitch is a batting paradise.
Yeah, absolutely, especially if it is baked under the sun in the morning. Look at that. Slightly shorter, and that's square leg in play, and he takes it comfortably. That's the second wicket of the match. And it's Yusuf who's got to walk back to the pavilion.
Yusuf wanted to clear the deep square leg. It didn't time well. The line was absolutely brilliant from Zuhair, and it was a top edge. So Yusuf departs now. Good bowling effort from Fujairah. 16. Look at this shot. Went across the line, top edge, and straight to the fielder.
And Wahab Hassan is a brilliant fielder. He wouldn't be dropping those. Yusuf Khan goes out after scoring 4 of just 4 deliveries. And the second wicket down, 16 for 2. So wicket number 2 brings in Ismail to the centre at number 4 for Emirates Blues. And Zuhair Iqbal, he's picked up his first wicket of the match. Rightfully so, they were going along nicely. Played well by Ismail wide of that fielder, and they go for a quick single.
Confident start for Ismail. Nicely played with the straight bat. Yusuf wanted to hit that hard. Idea was okay, but played cross the line, and the plan was working. The plan was to take a fielder on the deep square leg and just bowl a short delivery.
I think he missed out on the length, Yusuf, there. He thought it was a bit shorter, but it wasn't. It was towards the fuller side or towards the back end side of the good length region, and that he has paid the price for it. Down the wicket, Zuhair Iqbal, that's wide. Probably got unsettled with the movement of the player there. Rayan just stepping a couple of steps down.
Rayan got very good abilities. He's a typical left-handed batter. The important thing is your temperament, short selection. Now there is no need to go, down the track. Just play positive cricket. You're playing so good. You already got 3 boundaries, 2 wickets down. Now show responsibility.
I think the idea is to negate the swing. Look at that inner half of the bat, and that flies away towards that square leg region. Nasir Faraz does the cleanup. It will be a single though. But a good over so far from Zuhair Iqbal after their team went for 16 in the first.
Well, both of the left-handed batters, as you said, that Rayan was trying to chase the swing. But you should understand the game awareness is really, really important. Meanwhile, their team is in trouble.
That's an away going delivery off the outer half of the bat. Just managed to clear the fielder there. He'll pick up a single. A lucky escape for Ismail. And Zuhair has that ability to bowl both swings. Earlier 4 deliveries were coming into the left-hander. This one just leaving the batter.
This is what I was talking earlier. Your shot selection should be perfect. And these kind of wayward shots, hairy-fairy shots, won't be helping your team.
That's a full toss. And I think the fielder has dived a bit early. And that will be another boundary. So boundary to end this second over. And a good one for Rayan. Emirates Blues 24 for 2 after 2.
This partnership will be really, really important for Emirates Blues. They have still Aryan Saxena, who's in very good touch. And Harshad also. But definitely, both of the batters, they would have to play their role.
Harry Barwal is a very smart operator. Mixes up his pace pretty well. Has a very mean arm ball. And he's up against the left-handers out there in the center. Starts off with a fuller delivery. It's almost carried to that cover fielder. Played wide off, long off region. They'll pick up a couple of runs.
Good cricket. Good intelligent cricket from Ismail. He knows that Aryan is looking in good touch. Give him a strike. Take single. Rayan, I beg your pardon.
Yeah, good cricket, absolutely. He wants to bring the main batter out there in the center. And that's the right approach. You've got to get your main batter onto the strike as much as possible. He's going great guns. 17 of just 6 deliveries. 4 fours involved in that. Wanted to go for that slog sweep. He was getting ready for it. But that's very well bowled by Harry Barwal.
Cheeky bowling. Yes, outside the off stump. Better line, better length.
Slows it down, plays with soft hand. And Rayan, he'll get a single. Smart bowling from Harry. Not really pitching anything under the bat to go up and over.
Through the tournament, we guys were discussing about the shot selection. He planned to go for a slog sweep. Why he didn't go to play over the extra cover?
Yeah, this is what happens when you premeditate shots. Look at that. Smartly done by Ismail. Played with soft hands. Another single. So they're dealing in singles at the moment. They had a very good power play, though they lost 2 wickets. But it was a pretty decent one, 24 in those. They still have a floating power play in hand that will be useful at the back end of the innings, but you've got to make sure you have wickets in hand. That's sliding away once again. A good arm ball to end that first over from Harry. 3 overs done. Emirates Blues 29 for 2.
Ismail will face the first delivery of the fourth over, and he looks good, he looks confident. It's high in the air, didn't time well. Will they get couple? Easily they have taken 2 runs.
Yeah, that's good running. Realized the fielder was slow to cover that ball, and they've stolen a single there. Irfan, he's been introduced in the attack. A very smart operator, likes to mix up his pace well, and he's got a very good slow bumper. So he uses it to his advantage, swings the ball away from the left hander as well. Look at that swing.
Good bowling. He remained really handy throughout the tournament with the bat, with the ball. He's a very good fielder as well. Talking about his swing, sometimes away the ball, away from the batter, sometimes brings in.
He's a complete package for me. He can contribute with, you call them a 3D player. 3-dimensional, batting, bowling and fielding. They can contribute in any way. Once again, that's played in the air towards that cover region.
And nicely taken. Adnan, it was a very good catch. And still, I must say, a very good effort.
Yeah, that's good field placement as well. You don't see a fielder there normally, but they've taken the deep third back in the circle and pushed the point deep. And that's where the fielder was. Harry Barwal placed perfectly, and Irfan utilizing his swing to perfection.
Good captaincy from Umair.
Good execution as well from Irfan, bowling it towards the field that it's been set for him, and Harry Barwal taking that low but safely. And it's Muhammad Ismail who's got to walk back after scoring 8 of 8 deliveries, and it's the 3rd wicket down for Blues at 31.
Skipper is on strike, Aryan Saxena. He played a tremendous knock against Dubai. That was his top-notch innings. He made 80 not out on just 31 deliveries. Though they lost the game with 3 runs, but even then, he looked so confident throughout the tournament. And best thing was that all of these youngsters, they were smiling, coming up with the energy.
And you can see that in his body language as well. Look at that delivery once again. The wicket was brilliantly bowled outside off stump, and that swing taking it further away from Ismail.
And a very well judged catch.
Yeah, that was a very good catch from Harry Barwal. That was always going away from him. Mohammad Irfan. Once again, and it's a wicket. I think it's off the toe end of the bat. It was a swing that was taking the ball further away from the left-hander. And it's the second wicket for Irfan.
Very good bowling and poor shot selection from Ryan. This is what I had discussed earlier. Take the responsibility, go for the finish. Your team is in trouble. You got a chance. It was he wanted to hit towards mid wicket. Once again, a horizontal shot. Bad approach from him. He departs on 18. Blues in trouble. 32 for 4.
Shalom is the new batter out there in the centre. He's got work to do at number 6. Brilliant bowling from Irfan. He's been on the money from the ball 1. And that brings an end to a very successful over from Irfan, giving away just 4 runs, picking up 2 wickets. Emirates Blues 33 for 4 after 4.
Mohammad Irfan bang with the ball, got 2 wickets, conceded only 4 runs. And Harry Barwal bowled a very good over, conceded only 5 runs. Shahid Bhutta playing his first game, conceded 16 runs, and Satwik will bowl the 5th over.
Yeah, it was that over from Harry Barwal that created the pressure, and ultimately Irfan reaping the benefits, sliding away from the left-hander that's played late towards that point region. He'll pick up a single. Shalom gets Aryan back on strike. Tell me something about Satwik.
Satwik, he's such a nice talent, and throughout the tournament he's been bowling so nicely, and a very, very good prospect for UAE cricket.
Yeah, he reminds me of Chahal with his action, and especially with that slider that he bowled across the left-hander. Once again going on with the arm off the inside half of the bat. It was certainly in play had he missed Aryan Saxena.
Right arm leg is with the low trajectory, like Rashid Khan from Afghanistan. They really make an impact in white ball cricket, shorter format, and that was the last wicket, playing away from the body, no connection.
This is what I was talking about off air. If you've got to play the away swinger bowler, you've got to cover the stumps and then negate that swing. That's kite up in the air. It's going, and that wind will take it over the fielder. It was not off the middle of the bat, but such is the power of this man Shalom that it goes all over the fielder there for a maximum.
There was a flighted delivery, and you rightly said by Adnan that it wasn't the sweet part of the bat even. The feeder, he said that I wasn't able to judge.
Oh, very close there. Umpire thinks it's pitching outside, I believe. But good bowling from Satwik. He created that opportunity earlier. That was very close.
Very close, rightly said. Brilliant bowling, yeah.
Brilliant to see that. End of a successful over from Satwik, giving away just 8 runs. End of 5 overs, 41 for 4.
Five overs, 41 for the loss of 4. Aryan and Shalom D'Souza out there in the middle, and Wahab Hassan bowling his first over. Thinking for that second, chased by Wahab. Excellent running by these two youngsters. Aryan and Shalom in a bit of bother, losing those quick 4 wickets. ECB Blues. Umar Ali Khan winning the toss and inviting Blues to bat first. The young boys feeling the heat. Good to see Aryan Saxena out there in the middle, and good to see next to me my dear friend and my co-commentator. Welcome, Abid Ibrahim.
Thank you very much, Mudassir. Well, great to know that Team Fujairah is doing a fabulous job. They've picked up things really nicely. And for Team Emirates Blues, I think they need to go back to the drawing board and understand what went wrong. I mean, they've got the talent. They've got the youngsters. I think there's been a lot of youngsters. Only Hazrat Bilal being senior. I think there's somebody else also should look after these young boys. Just rub the shoulders with these young boys and share the experience.
Absolutely, Abid, and it's not easy, especially talking about the shorter formats, and these are 19, 20 years old boys. But good to see the captain leading from the front, Aryan Saxena, as we have witnessed a couple of days ago against Dubai. He played a blinder of a knock in a losing cause of his team. So lots of positive when it comes to ECB Blues. Saxena getting those runs, so is Yusuf Khan, and Unaib, the young fast bowler, doing pretty good job with the ball. Fielding has been excellent. How can we forget Rayan Khan, an upcoming talent in the UAE domestic circuit?
Well, definitely. There's a lot positive to take out of this Team Emirates Blues. But at the same time, I feel like there's a lot of burden on Aryan Saxena. Thick outside edge, and that will trickle away. Some chase for the fielder. That will go down the hill. 4 runs.
A much needed boundary from the blade of Shalom D'Souza. Was caught in an awkward position with that extra bounce, trying to cut, and luckily no slip in position, and 4 runs for Shalom D'Souza and more runs for ECB Blues.
One last delivery. A similar kind of, but this time it came slide more than expected. And that concludes the over number 6, 49 for 4 Emirates Blues.
Thanks to our broadcast streaming and OTT partners for Emirates D10 2023 powered by FanCode. If you are in India, you can watch us on FanCode app, and rest of the world, you can log into Facebook and YouTube, and you can watch us on Sports Eye. And for Pakistan and MENA region, download Myco app. It's ITW Prod G and TPT 360 production. We are coming live from 7 Districts Malek Cricket Stadium, Ajman, a beautiful venue with excellent facilities. The players enjoying their outing. A left-arm orthodox Harry Bharwal into the attack. So just an over for Satwik, going for 5 runs in his first over. Onto the back foot, nicely managed by Saxena.
Wonderful work in the deep. Harry seems to be not as effective as he was earlier. The season haven't been so great for him. I think not getting a lot of games also can be the factor.
Rightly said, Abid. For the past couple of months, we haven't seen Harry playing a lot of domestic circuit in domestic circuit, and good to see him making a comeback. And Fujairah giving a chance to their loyal player. He has been with Fujairah in D15, D10 as well, and it's good to see the management backing players such as Harry Bharwal. Whenever he gets a chance, he performs for the team. But this season, he had a very good competition from Wahab Hassan.
Yeah, indeed. I think to compete in that level, the first thing is that you got to do is you work on your fitness. The fitness is key. If you just let things go out of your hands, and then there's the more you lose it, the harder it is to get back.
Indeed, and using the feet in the meantime, Aryan Saxena rightly said, Abid, fitness is a key, especially in the modern day cricket. That is the reason Wahab Hassan had that edge over Harry Bharwal. Both are very good fielders, but if you compare in the outfield, he has that quick reflexes, Wahab Hassan, and that is where I think Harry Bharwal lost his place in this game. In fact, in this team, playing their last league game against ECB Blues, giving a chance to Harry Bharwal. So backing the players, Captain Umar Ali Khan, good to see that.
Well, I think one more thing has come to my mind as well. As I've seen in the last season, Harry getting promoted up to the order in the batting department. So it's more of enticing for the all-rounders to focus more on the batting rather than bowling. Meanwhile, it's been cut away, and that would be excellent fielding from Wasi Haider Shah. Wonderful work in the outfield, and that concludes the over number 7. It's 57 for 4. And I have a boundary check here. I'd just like to have another look if that was clean. Yeah, looks clean. No intact with the boundary line. Pulled it back. Yeah, looks okay to me. It's all in third umpire. Would like to have a look on to it.
.57 for the loss of 4 wickets. A partnership flourishing between Shalom D'Souza and Aryan Saxena, the captain. 7 overs done. A new entry in the side, Shahid Bhuta, going for plenty of runs. It will be a big headache if you talk about the playing 11 for semi-finals for Fujairah, especially for the captain Umar Ali Khan. Plenty of options in the fast bowling department as well as in the spin department.
Yeah, great there. One thing more that I have got my attention is from the last game to this game, Shahid goes for runs with the new ball. So it can be a good option if you bring him on for the over number 7 in the last over, or probably 6 or 8 over. So he can be a useful there.
A good point, Abid. He has that pace, he has that experience, coming late into the tournament, joining Fujairah with the new ball, as rightly pointed out by you. Went for plenty of runs in the previous game against Abu Dhabi as well. And today, Ashwant Walthappa getting 3 back-to-back boundaries against Bhuta. So as a captain, you need to rethink and you need to utilize your bowlers as per the situation.
Look at that, how dangerous it is now. When he's bowling, that was a wide delivery, but look at the length he's bowling at. And he looks a lot in control when he comes on to bowl with the old ball rather than new ball. So it's also has to be done with the field set. At times the bowler get a little bit comfortable when they have the widespread field out. So first game against Abu Dhabi, he's gone for 17 in his first over. And today, it's 16. So he's slightly getting better. But I think he's the right choice to bowl this over. And the last one. Sliced it. And that was just bounce in front of Hari Barwal. And that'll be easy too.
Given an opportunity to you, if you are a captain of Fujairah, this was the previous shot. It was nicely managed, but excellent field setup by Captain Umar Ali Khan. Good work done by Hari Barwal. It was in an awkward position, recovers well. So coming back to my question, if you are a captain of Fujairah, if you have given that opportunity to pick one player from Shahid Bhuta or Zohair Iqbal for the semi-final against Abu Dhabi, whom do you go with?
Yeah, really doesn't want to cut down the work of Umar Ali Khan by suggesting him this, what needs to be done. And if you bring Shahid, if you're looking, there is such need for the team. Either you need a new bowler or do you want somebody who can bowl at the death overs. So there is difference here. So you've got two left arm spinners. If you can play Harry and Wahab, there is nothing wrong with that. You've got enough batting. So when we talk about the requirement in the fast bowling department, if you've got the left armour to start with proceedings, but it all depends on that opposition. Oh, a bit of a misfield there. The first thing I would like to do for Fujairah is switch gloves with Hamdan Tahir. Bring him behind the stumps. Take Zishan Abid in the outfield because he's much better fielder as well than compared to Hamdan Tahir. Hamdan is brilliant behind the stumps.
Absolutely, and but in this tournament, I think I just had a word with him a couple of days ago, and I said, "Why you're not keeping the wickets?" He said, "Currently Zishan Bhai is doing a good job, so let him do that." And it's good to see. You need to have that backing from your teammate, and he's very happy to give the gloves to Zishan.
They've got many options there. Haider Wasi Shah also keeps wickets. They've got Hamdan and Zishan, obviously. Both of them keep wickets also. So there is nothing wrong by understanding, but it's the team's requirement which comes first. So if it's better for team, you do it first. It's not about the individuals.
So one for the final time. Thick outside edge. Yet again Hamdan Tahir comes into play. Good comeback in this over. Just 6 runs given away by Shahid Bhuta. So one more tight over comes to an end. 8 overs done, 63 for the loss of 4. There comes the signal of floating power play. 8 over 63 for the loss of 4. For all live action of this game, you can watch on Sports Eye, Facebook and on YouTube. Plenty of coverage on the offside. Zohair Iqbal bowling this over of floating power plates. Shalom. Oh, brilliant delivery. Coming into left-hander, nicely managed.
And one more thing that I would like to bring to your notice here is that Zohair Iqbal has really worked well on his fitness. He's not the bowler that we have seen last season. He's picked up pace, he's bowling well, right areas, more consistent with his line and length, and moreover, he started controlling his extras also. I mean, he's been fabulous. This season, he's got the great start.
Absolutely, and one of the most underrated fast bowlers here in UAE domestic circuit, Zohair Iqbal.
Maybe after Shehbaz Ali. This is meanwhile hit straight. Some work for the fielder. Vasi is lightning quick, but this will still go for 4 runs. Great efforts, great commitment. But ball hits the rope.
A brilliant timing from captain Aryan Saxena, a bit fuller and well managed. Goes straight. No chance for Vasisha. Look at the sprint from young lad. Putting all effort. There comes the dive. But ball wins the race. 4 runs for Aryan Saxena.
Yeah, I think just great efforts. Even this, in the slow motion, he was running quick enough.
Nice looking shot. Connects well. And this time goes towards that long on region. The previous one towards mid-off. This one over mid-on.
Yeah, the thinking is really good. What he's doing is trying to play in the V. The first one was on mid-off. That was with the straight bat. And even now, despite he cleared that front leg, but still gone to the safer part of the ground. Over the long on.
He has been very impressive as a captain and as well as a batter. Whenever the team is in trouble, comes the captain Aryan Saxena, the rescue ranger for Blues. How did he miss that full toss? A juicy full toss. He played 2 glorious shots. Now there was an opportunity to get the 3rd boundary. Somehow just missing that.
Have a look at that. Yes, it was full toss, but had some movement as well in the air. Which has shocked Aryan there. Not a bad choice if you can swing the full toss even. Go ahead for that delivery.
The wrist position. Trying to bowl on the seam. Look at that lock, that wrist position. Goes inside out. Clearing the deep extra cover. Chased by Vasisha yet again. So a couple of runs on offer. Coming back to our discussion talking about Zohair Iqbal and Shahid Bhutta. It's a big problem for Umair Ali Khan. Shahid Bhutta going for runs with the new ball, wherein Zohair Iqbal was very productive in the power play. But again, when it comes to the old ball, Shahid Bhutta performing really well, wherein Zohair Iqbal going for runs.
There you go. You got your solution in a game like this before the big contest. So you should be very clear with that. I can play both. One with the new. One for the new ball, one for the old. That's gone up in the air and straight into the hand. Zohair with another wicket. Yes, he's gone for runs, but he made a great comeback with a wicket.
Trying to go big, trying to take that advantage of floating power play. A good cameo from Aryan Saxena comes to an end. Back of length, making room, trying to go big over deep extra cover. And he was taken by Harry Bharwal inside the 30-yard circle. So half of the side of Blues back in the hut. Saxena managing 23 of 16 balls with the help of 2 fours. Blues 74 for the loss of 5 after over number 9. The final over, it's Irfan, Mohammad Irfan, couple of wickets to his name. Charging down the track is Harshit, the new batter. Known for his change of pace, a good all-rounder. He has been to Zimbabwe for Afro Zim T10 and also a part of Abu Dhabi T10 League. Mohammad Irfan growing high in confidence.
Oh, he's a performer. With the ball, with the bat. To end of the bat, that's to the long on. What Irfan does good is that what I like about him is he likes to keep things simple. He doesn't really improvise or innovate things around. He'll bowl the right areas, what is required, the slower ones, in this especially the 10 overs, been key for him. He's specialist now in the shortest format. So what he does, he mixes things up, use those cutters with the ball, picks up a wicket or two, and when it comes to batting, he always thinks about how his partner playing around. He doesn't play individually, he's playing along with his partner every time, because if his partner is hitting the ball hard, he will just feed him strike. The soon the senior partner gets out, he takes the charge.
Calm and composed, team player. And good to see performing really well with the bat as well as with the ball. Mohammad Irfan for Fujairah. So as of now, Blues are in a big trouble. Change of pace. One of the leading wicket takers in this tournament, Irfan, with those couple of wickets, he moves to number 3 position. This was the last wicket of Aryan Saxena coming in that over of Zohair Iqbal. A well-judged catch taken by Harry. Good to see these boys enjoying their outing, supporting each other. When you're playing in such a long tournament, you need to have that bonding among yourselves, going for everything. And are we going upstairs? Good work by Zishan Abid and Mohammad Irfan. Trying to go for that quick single.
Looks close to me. I think he's done his job well here. He's quick to dislodge the bails, but it's just close. Very tight it would be. Good awareness from the keeper. And wonderful work there from the bowler. Yeah, he was short of a crease, as he has to take a walk out. Shalom D'Souza is gone now. Well, Emirates Blues, not so convincing with the bat. Just 76 with one more ball to go. And Shalom D'Souza gets dismissed, playing runner ball 20. 76 for 6 Blues.
The final ball, in comes new batter Hardik, loud appeal and the finger goes up. One more wicket for Mohammad Irfan. What a tournament he's having with the ball. Getting the third wicket of this game and going for just 6 runs in his quota of 2 overs. So back-to-back wickets going down at the end of the innings for Blues.
Yeah, he just shuffled and it was trapped in front. First ball playing across the line. Last delivery, you don't have much of options. Just 2 runs given. Picking up 2 in the over. Excellent work there from Irfan. He's just cut down the workload from the batter. In fact, for himself maybe. He's exceptional with bat in hand also. Great work there for Fujairah. And the bowlers have done a good job. It's now on to the batters. How quickly can they finish things off?
And how quickly they bowled out their overs. It took just 50 minutes for them to complete the quota of 10. Excellent job done by the bowlers and the captain Umar Ali Khan, winning the toss and inviting Blues to bat first. They did not go to a good start. The man in form with the bat, Yusuf, departed early, run a ball 4. And then Mudit getting a run out without facing a ball. Ran, looked good, managing quick 18 of 10 balls, but could not get that support from the other end. Aryan and Shalom got some runs, but they have played plenty of deliveries between them. 2 extras just conceded by Fujairah, and the young Emirates Blues boys managing 76 for the loss of 7 in their allotted 10 overs.
Yeah, I think shuffle in the batting order has backfired. That Aryan coming at number 5 doesn't really make sense, but this is all about the experiment for Emirates Blues. Well, for the bowlers, Shahid Iqbal didn't go with the wicket. He's been expensive in his first, but then making a good comeback. Zohair Iqbal with 2 wickets. Mohammad Irfan with 3. Magical numbers. Wahab getting to bowl only 1 over. That was, I think, a little bit harsh. should have got another go. That's the highlights when Yusuf came on with the youngster Modit both to start with, and there was a run out straight away. Modit departs immediately. A bullseye, that was a great direct hit. Batter was little unaware of the surroundings, and then there was intentions to score big, but every time they tried to play in the air, they found the fielder underneath. And then comes Aryan when he came on after this. When Aryan came on and he tried to get the accelerator, that was a wonderful take from Mahari. That was the first wicket for Irfan. And playing away from his body, the ball was going away. And that's where that collapse was not prevented until Aryan Saxena himself came. That's the problem. The collapse is an issue for team Emirates Blues. They need somebody to prevent that. Somebody who can take responsibility in the middle order. That was it. The last ball got straight away LBW. And a wicket number 3 for Mohammad Irfan. That's it. And Emirates Blues has posted a mildly low total here. 77 to win for Fujairah. And we'll take short break and be right back.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Once again from 7th District Malek Cricket Stadium, Ajman. It's Emirates Blues versus
So Emirates Blues can only make 76 in their allotted 10 overs. As the opener Mohammad Irfan out there in the center, he's done brilliantly with the bat. Look at that strike rate, 209 almost, averaging 27 in just 11 innings. And alongside him is Hamdan Tahir, who's doing pretty decently as well. 12 matches, 170 runs. Not a great average, and that should improve as he plays few more matches. But he's certainly got the feel of that 10 over tournament. And Harshit said they'll start with spin.
yes, rightly said that the Irfan exceptionally well with the bat, with the ball.
That's a fuller delivery. Doesn't want a second invitation. Wanted to hog that over the mid-on fielder. And the two men out there in the deep is the long off and deep mid-wicket. Bold Fuller quicker. That's using the pace to his advantage. Guides it towards that deep third region. They'll pick up a couple of runs and that will take Irfan off the mark as well.
Good batting. And this is called experience. Just guiding towards third man and take a couple. A fuller delivery. Emirates Blues is young and exciting team, and again Irfan went for a big shot, big swing and a miss.
Yeah, that's where he likes to go across the line. Favors that leg side area. And that's brilliantly bowled by Harshit. Not really bowling anything under the bat and sliding the ball across the left-hander. Just two of the first three deliveries. Goes for that switch hit and he manages to clear that short third fielder and he'll pick up a boundary.
Very good batting. This time went for reverse sweep and each and everything was perfect. Good timing over the short third man for a boundary.
Yeah, he knew Harshit was bowling those sliders. It's going to go away from the stumps. So the stumps will not be in play. And then switches over as a right-hander. Plays it to perfection. And Harshit adjusting his line on that occasion. Played beautifully towards that vacant square leg region. They'll pick another couple of runs. That's smart batting from Irfan.
This is called game awareness. A boundary, couple of singles. And this time good running between the wicket as well.
Yeah, Fujairah, they're off to a start now. A change of ends for Harshit. They wanted to go for that quick single, which wasn't there. So right call from Hamdan. End of over number 1. Fujairah, 8 for no loss.
Hamdan Tahir still struggling through the tournament. Yesterday he was looking confident, but once again he didn't play a big innings right before the semi-finals. It's a big chance for him to get back his energy.
Uneb starts off with a good delivery. Inside, edging one onto the pads. Hamdan Tahir. Got to just wait and watch the umpire's signal given as runs. So he'll be off the mark now.
It was inside edge, a clear inside edge. And batters like Hamdan Tahir, they even don't know about their potential. He's a very good timer of ball. But once again, the execution, shot selection, temperament, consistency, of course, all are the requirements.
Oh, well picked up. And for a maximum. What a good shot from Irfan. The first delivery from Uneb. And he's picked the length so early, got into the position as well. And executed that to perfection. Look at that. That was in his zone. Towards that leg side. And he clears the ground by quite a distance. And the cameraman over there, he was taking some covers as well.
He's enjoying his form. Very good player. Again, the timing was perfect from him. So look at his stance, balance, everything is up to the mark.
Well, he's off to 14 of just 7 deliveries now. Oh, look at that. It was that initial movement from Irfan that really disguised Uneb on that occasion.
It's not easy when you're bowling with the new ball round the stumps. And see, he was making some room and he targeted on his legs. But once again, it was a wayward delivery even away from the wicketkeeper as well.
And no chance for any fielder to even get their fingertips on it. A big wide delivery, almost a no ball. 5 extra runs added to the total. Fujairah now looking very good. 20 for no loss after just 8 deliveries in this innings. That's played down the ground and that's running away to the boundary. That's another 4. So back-to-back boundaries of Uneb. And that is also including a wide in the middle. That's 15 runs off the 2 deliveries that he's bowled.
Very good shot. A proper cricketing shot targeting long off area. And the even fielder was running behind that. But a long chase. So very good batting.
This is what I like about Irfan. He's really improved his game towards that offside. Initially, he used to struggle anything outside the off stump, but he's improved that game. And he's getting more runs. Look at that. Once again, movement. Initial movement outside the leg stump has forced the bowler to bowl it towards that wide on the leg stump. And that's another 5 runs added. 20 of the 2 deliveries.
Aryan Saxena, where are you? Tell your bowlers. Just try to bowl within the stumps and don't come round the stumps. You should try to bowl from over the stumps and target the off stump area.
Well, Uneb, he's leaked 21 runs in his 3 deliveries up till now. Courtesy 2 big wides. That's gone away for 10 runs. And then a 6 and a 4 as well from Irfan. A big over coming up for Fujairah. That's played down the ground as well. And enough on it to go all the way for yet another boundary.
Excellent piece of batting this time. An over pitch delivery played with the straight bat. He was in the search of that kind of delivery when you're over pitching. And a batter like Irfan is a very, very good touch. So everything in the favor of batter.
Yeah, this is what happens when you have a 3D player working on all cylinders. With the ball, he picked up 3 wickets, and with the bat, he's doing amazing. As we speak. Oh, it's a catch drop. I thought he had taken it. There was an opportunity there, and they've put down Irfan.
Yes, it was a very, very a good effort, I must say, from Harshit. Though the skipper was unhappy, it should have taken what he said. A short pitch delivery, went for a pull shot. Oh, he dropped a dolly, dear.
Yeah, he covered the ground, but it's just that he took his eyes off right at the moment where it mattered the most. So costly drop for Emirates Blues. And look at that. He makes him pay off the very next delivery. One bounce into the boundary rope. That's the end of over as well. 31 runs off that particular over from Uneb. And Fujairah off to a great start. After the power play, 39 for no loss. So Hardik Pai is the new bowler, bowling the third over of the innings, and Fujairah has scored 39 of those 77 required already, courtesy Irfan. 28 of 11. Hamdan just faced the delivery in those 2 overs, and he's off the mark as well. And it's good to see that Fujairah is backing Hamdan Tahir, irrespective of the form. This match is a dead rubber for them. They've already qualified into the semi-finals, and they're backing Hamdan Tahir to go for it. They've not changed Hamdan Tahir as the opening pair, but they've changed Hamid instead of Hamid. There is Irfan. So first delivery from Hardik Pai straight to the fielder, and it seems like they've taken the power play as well, rightfully so. Why not? You don't have a wicket down yet, and you're going great guns.
Yes, a good running between the wicket. But there was a chance of a run out. But young Abdullah was there. He wasn't able to collect. Rightly said that they've given rest to Hamid. He's in very good form right before the semis. And look at this shot. Wow, it's going all the way for the maximum.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about. He's really developed this game on the offside. And he backs away towards the leg, makes himself room to go over the top on the off, and goes for a maximum. That's a good stroke.
You were talking about Hamid, yes. He played a couple of very good knocks, scored a couple of half 50s and couple of 50s again. It was in the gap, and that's another boundary.
This is playing with the field, backing away towards the leg side, opening up the offside and playing it well enough to clear the field. 1 bounce, 2 bounce, and rolls on to the fence for another boundary. So 11 of Hardik Pai's first 4 deliveries as well, and they're capitalizing on the power play. That's another good hit. 1 bounce, 2 bounce, and into the boundary rope. That's the third boundary of the over. 1 maximum and a couple of 4s. 15 of Hardik Pai's first 5 deliveries.
Irfan moved on 38, just on 13 deliveries. Look at this shot. And he has targeted this long off area. He's trying to finish the game in first 5 overs.
Yeah, that brings a change in field. The long off has been pushed back mid-on in the circle, and he goes towards the leg side over mid-wicket for yet another maximum. So back-to-back big overs. The previous one, 31 of it, and this one, 21 of it. 3 overs done. End of all the power play overs. Fujairah 60 for no loss. Ismail is the new bowler for Emirates Blues. 60 for no loss. What a start from Fujairah. They've almost chased down the target within 4 overs. If they can manage to do this, they'll certainly be a statement of arrival in the semi-finals. They're looking a team to beat after Sharjah. Fujairah, a formidable side.
Well, but Hamdan didn't get the chance to bat. He faced this fourth delivery, and Irfan was aggressive, on a fire.
Oh, just missing the stumps on that occasion. Shuffling towards the offside to open up the leg side. And given as byes by the umpire. And right, good decision as well. It was that initial movement. Otherwise, that almost missed the stump on that occasion. I think he's got to talk to Irfan now. Tell him, brother, leave few runs for me. Let me also get into confidence.
The standard of umpiring was really high throughout the tournament. Some good decisions from the umpire. So the cricket of Emirates, UAE, it's getting good day by day, and these kind of tournaments, when you are broadcasting, going live, watching the people watching all the way from around the globe, definitely you get some confidence, and you bring some confidence in these youngsters.
Oh, that was a lucky couple of runs for Hamdan Tahir. But anything off the bat, he might not mind. But it's just that he got to understand that he's a touch player. He uses his timing to perfection. Rather than going for those hard shots, you look at timing the ball and find a couple of boundaries. That should get yourself going, you know.
True. The thing which I was looking forward in his batting, the shot selection off the back foot, but there's a fielder only single. The Hamdan, in last couple of games, he played some wayward shots and threw his wicket. So over number 4 completed, 65 without any loss. Zanullah will bowl the next over. 12 runs to win. Still they have plenty of balls. 36. Hamdan, will he get some momentum? Will he go some to try to hit some maximum and middle properly?
Off the back foot, punched away wide off that cover fielder. This is what Hamdan Tahir we want to see. Timing it to perfection towards that cover region. That should get him going.
It was a very good shot, rightly said. On the back foot, and a huge gap, a proper cricketing shot. This is the potential which he has actually.
Yeah, it happens in 10 over cricket. You think you need to hit hard, you need to hit those maximums, but you can always get away with boundaries as well. Look at that, a drag down, and you won't be able to capitalize because you're thinking of a big shot. Had you kept your mind open, you could have bisected the fielder between mid-wicket and square leg.
And could have taken a boundary.
Yeah, exactly. This is what my point is.
Yeah.
That in 10 over cricket, you tend to go hard at the ball.
Just one run away, Irfan, 49.
Plays it sensibly with soft hands, and he'll pick up a single to complete his half century. 50 of just 17 deliveries, and a big applause from the dugout as well. Look at that, appreciating his efforts, and why not? He's come out very good for them, especially when it mattered the most going into the semi-finals.
Very good batting. 6 fours, 3 sixes.
Bowling that wrong one. And he's reading it off his hands as well. Played it softly towards that wide long off region. He'll pick up a single. Now 2 more deliveries left in this over. Can Irfan finish it off within this?
Well, definitely he will try. The way he's batting, the strike rate is almost 300. Impressive. No? There is no need to go for a big shot. Just give strike to Hamdan Tahir.
It looks like Hamdan has communicated my message to Irfan. Get me on strike. Let me hit a big one. Get my confidence going.
If you see his grip, looks like he holds the bat like Sharjeel Khan. Oh, inside edge. Well, the problem is that the one moment he thought to go for big, and the next moment he changed his mind. 5 gone, 73 for none.
That's our broadcast streaming and OTT partners. FanCode, Sports Eye, Maiko, Pakistan and Meena. Sports Eye covering rest of the world. FanCode covering India. It's ITW, Broad G and TPD 360 production. We are live from 7 districts Malek Cricket Stadium here in Ajman. Fujairah looking very good out there in the center. 73 for no loss. I've been joined by my friend and colleague Abid Ibrahim. Welcome to the Combox.
Thank you very much, Adnan. Great to know that. Oh, this one is gone, hit big and over. That would be the seal for the deal. Well, it is Fujairah who's got that thumping victory over Emirates Blues. This is commanding win. 10 wickets victory over Emirates Blues. Clinical game here. A must game that you need before the business end.
Yeah, that was sealed in style. There was some movement in the air for a smile, but that doesn't matter to Irfan. Deposits it handsomely, and that's how he has played this innings. 57 of just 19 deliveries, and it took them only 31 deliveries to get over that target without losing a wicket. So match number 40, Fujairah wins by 10 wickets.
A great win. Just a perfect example they've set. And also, mind you, they've given some chances to those bench strength as well. Those players who are not getting a lot of games before this, warming the benches, had their game as well. Now, more headache for the captain, Umar Ali Khan, whom to play in that important semi-final, which is coming up very shortly. We've got 2 more days. Today and tomorrow. Well, that's it. Only 2 batters used up front. Irfan doing the major heavy lifting with 57 of just 19. And Hamdan Tahir along with him played almost runnable 11. But the problem was 11 runs extras from this just 5.1 overs.
Extras and Hamdan both scoring second top scorer. Let's quickly look at the bowling summary. Harshit Said went for just 8 in his first over. Then it was carnage. Oneb Rahman going for 31 in his solitary over. Hardik Payak going for 21. And that was done and dusted. The game there itself in the first 3 overs. They went for 60. Abdullah Ismail bowling just 7 deliveries for 10. And Zainullah Rahmani going for 8 in his 1 over. Let's quickly look at the highlights. It all started with that reverse sweep from Irfan, and that got him going. Then it was just Irfan show, picking up 6s and 4s at will, towards long off, towards mid wicket, towards square leg. You name it, and he's played it all around the ground. Made himself room going over the offside against Hardik. It was very hard on all the bowlers who came in to bowl against him. That was a solitary boundary from Hamdan Tahir.
Yeah, had a great day there. That 50 just while chasing 77. That was it. The last hit that's been over the boundary line for a maximum. And he finished off in style. Fujairah had a comfortable victory over Emirates Blues, and Aryan Saxena and Shalom D'Souza being their major contributor in that 76 runs. 3 wickets for Irfan, 2 wickets for Zuhair Iqbal, and again Irfan here with 57, no doubt. What a player. It's been fantastic day for Mohammad Irfan, along with Hamdan Tahir, who scored 11, made a very tiny contribution in chasing that big total, but I think he's done well winning this game for all 10 wickets intact. Great win, and I think it's time for us to take a short break, and when we come back, we'll go for the post-match presentation.
Welcome to the player of the match presentation ceremony. It was Emirates Blues versus Fujairah, and what a convincing victory for Fujairah. They've chased down 76 just in 5.1 overs, courtesy some firework from Mohammad Irfan. So in presentation party we have with us Iftikhar Ali, the match referee. Thank you very much for being with us. And the player of the match, without any doubt, it goes to Mohammad Irfan for his all-round performance. What a bowling, and then a thrilling innings from him. 57 not out on 19 deliveries, 4 maximum, and 2 overs, 6 runs and 3 wickets. इरफान, बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त आप खेले. सबसे पहले बताएं आज क्या प्लान करके आए थे?
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम. सबसे पहले तो अल्लाह पाक का शुक्र है, अल्लाह पाक ने परफॉर्म करवाया. और उसके बाद प्लान वही जो रिजी भाई ने दिया था कि पॉजिटिव रहना है, बॉलिंग में और बैटिंग दोनों में पॉजिटिव करना है. तो पॉजिटिव माइंड से खेले हैं तो उसका रिजल्ट है.
थ्रू द टूर्नामेंट हमने देखा कि आपकी परफॉर्मेंस बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त चल रही है, बॉल से भी बैट से भी. तो ये जो आपकी मुस्तकिल मिजाजी है, कंसिस्टेंसी, इसका राज क्या है?
जी, इसका राज यही है कि मैनेजमेंट की तरफ से थोड़ा कॉन्फिडेंस मिला हुआ बैटिंग बॉलिंग दोनों में कि तुम नहीं करना है, तुम करके दोगे. रिजी भाई और ताहिर भाई और मोदी भाई तो कॉन्फिडेंस दिया है कि आप ही करोगे, आप कर सकते हो, तो उसका रिजल्ट है ये.
और सेमीफाइनल से पहले इतनी अच्छी इनिंग्स, डेफिनेटली कॉन्फिडेंस मिलेगा. और
जी कॉन्फिडेंस मिलेगा अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह.
चलिए, गुड लक.
थैंक यू, जज़ाकल्लाह.
So Irfan, he was the player of the match, and that's it from the presentation ceremony. We'll catch you up after the short break.